Hey y'all, it's your girl Narise, back with another live stream, and it's Fire Friday. Now, if you can tell from the title, we're doing something a little different today, which is really something old. Um, but I'll just brief you all. For those who might not know me, my name's Narise. I'm a singer, songwriter, producer, composer, visual artist, and I do these weekly live streams on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, working on my creativity, working on art. And yeah, here we are. So, and if you've already been a part of the live stream, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. I like to call my community the village because I think it takes a village, a healthy one. And some of us may have had experiences in life where we might have felt like misunderstood, judged, attacked, ridiculed, bullied, ostracized, and like you weren't good enough or worthy, or like something was wrong with you and nobody did anything to help. It's that they just profit off of making you the problem. Not maybe that might not be everybody's experience. Maybe they just might, benefit off of, pointing the blame at you instead of looking at themselves. And that experience can be tiring and exhausting and lonely. And I wanted to not only create this platform to showcase my talents, but to create a safe space for people who have been through that and feel like that. Um, so that's why I call this the village. So if that feels like your vibe, if you, watch some of my live streams and, enjoy it, and you felt like that in your own life, and you're sensing or looking for a sense of community or a place of belonging, this is that. I want this to be a safe space for that. Because I do, aside from just like doing art, I do get into discussions and, talk about life and all those things, right? So yeah. And I know there's people who get on here and troll. There's like the Truman Show trolls that pop on in here and give me a hard time and try to do their little Jedi mind tricks. But good riddance to them. And I, they do what they do, but we do better. Anyway, so usually with these live streams, I've been doing production for the past like month now, like doing some production, working on some like new music as well as covers, doing vocal recordings. So I'll do like harmonies and stuff like that. And I realized like I haven't really been doing a lot of vocals lately, or at least vocal practice. I've mainly been like in my like production bag and like a little bit of songwriting. Some of the songs that were just like easier for me to get through were songs that I had already had in my mind and I had already written a while ago. So I'm just, you know, trying to switch it up a bit. So for anybody who's been a part of my live streams months ago, earlier on in the year and last year, I would do weekly practices. So I would do guitar practice, I would do vocal practice, and go back and forth between doing different covers and stuff like that. So, you know, those would be very interesting because I'd be on here for like a few hours, and yeah, and you would see me work on my music because at the time I was booking different shows and doing performances. I started doing performances at nursing homes, and then I also had a performance where I performed at, it was kind of like an open mic, but it was telecasted on broadcasted on TV, right? And yeah, it was uh it was a dope experience. And I would live stream my process practicing and prepping for the songs. Welcome in, folks. I see we got like a handful of people here, um more than I'm used to. But okay, we got some shenanigans per usual. I was already expecting the trolls. um but for anybody that's here genuinely watching, like the title says, well, on YouTube, I know on Kick sometimes the titles don't go through, that this is vocal practice. So, if you're here expecting anything else, this ain't the show for you. But, this is vocal practice, and which I haven't done in a while. I know some people might be more familiar with me doing um, like my production visuals or production live streams, right? So this time we're gonna sing because I've been needing to sing. I haven't sang in a while, and this would be pretty good for me. But usually, what I would do before would sing. I would sing covers. This time, I'm gonna go through my original catalog, and then plus we have some new additions on there, so that'll be fun. And plus, I just need to warm up my voice and get used to singing. So we'll do that. But I guess what I wanted to do first, if you're joining in the live stream, welcome in. I see there's, quite a few people that jumped in. Well, more than usual, we'll say that, even though I feel like there's like millions out there, manifesting, of course. But I have an EP called Divine on all streaming platforms, and you'll hear a little bit of that later on. So I have some CDs for those who are like a little bit familiar with my music, and you get a sense of it. But for those who might not be, I did come out with an EP called Divine. Um, and it's on streaming platforms, but if you heard the EP before and you want to support, you can purchase a purple CD as well as the flash drives, which, like I've said before on several different live streams, that's what got this whole live stream thing started anyway, is making these flash drives, because I've been going with this like Truman Show theme because it's an interesting way for me to express myself. But if I were living in some type of Truman Show like reality where my life was being broadcasted without my knowledge, and somehow, some way, I just started discovering odd things in my reality and realizing that it was being broadcasted, it would be frustrating as a creative person because, there's already so much